Star Wars Episode 9, which
Yeah.
it's probably that and Avengers Endgame are the two most anticipated movies of the year. Um, it's gonna be it's gonna be a hell of a year in movies, I think, because for me there's three like main ones that I'm looking forward to. Two of them are earlier in the year, and then Star Wars at the end of the year. But there's just a ton of really quality and interesting films already on the docket, let alone the art house picks that will no doubtly be standing over by the end. Um, but I think the three for me are Star Wars Episode 9, Avengers Endgame, and Us.
Mm,
Jordan Peele's trailer. That trailer is just it's got me. Like I'll be there opening
mm.
night. Can't wait to see it. But what else are you looking forward to, Dave?
Yeah, I'm with you on those.
Mhm.
On the blockbuster front, I'm also stoked for Godzilla King of the Monsters. That trailer really sold me. They've did effects on this movie for like a year and a half, and it shows. It looks great. So I'm
Mhm.
excited for that. I really like the first one from Gareth Edwards. Other blockbusters, I'm very curious to see X-Men Dark Phoenix and the New Mutants do. These could be our last films in the Fox X-Men universe.
They
So
look bad,
very
bad, bad,
interested,
bad.
very interested in those. I'll say that. Um, Spider-Man: Far From Home. That's our first Marvel movie post Avengers
Mhm.
Endgame. Jake Gyllenhaal, the villain. That sounds cool. Uh, Disney's keeping the remake game going. We've seen the Dumbo trailer. That looks fine. I don't think Colin Farrell really looks like an elephant, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm more looking forward to like most people to the Lion King remake, and not for the reason you think. I'm just interested in Lion King because this is probably the last chance a movie has to beat The Force Awakens for the highest grossing film in the U.S. Force Awakens made like 936 million in the U.S. alone. Second place is Black Panther at like 700. It's that big a gap. Infinity War was less. I don't
It's
think
crazy.
Endgame can even get close. I think Lion King, something that is so international, so worldwide, and so beloved, is our last chance to really see if that record can ever be topped.
Right.
So I'm very interested in that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point because when you think about it, uh, like Lion King, you don't need to have seen anything previously other than probably the Lion King, which everybody's seen, to enjoy this film. Whereas like Endgame, you have some catching up to do at this point, even if it's just watching the last one. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. The voice cast for Lion King is absurd, like just
Hmm.
nuts. Once upon a time in Hollywood.
Oh,
Quentin Tarantino's next project, Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Dude, we just got like shots from the set, just pictures, and I'm like, yo, I can't wait to see this. It looks phenomenal. I have no
fuck yeah.
idea. I just saw pictures. I'm like, I'm in. Let's go. Let's see what else. Under the Silver Lake,
Yeah.
which it was it sounds really interesting to me. Andrew Garfield getting to investigate disappearance of what's her name, Riley Keough.
Yeah.
Um,
Supposed to come out last month and they pushed it way out, which I think was a smart idea.
yeah, take all the time you need, just make it good. And John Wick 3, that and Men in Black International. I'm
Hmm.
hoping are both really good. Can't forget Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker. Everybody's saying his performance on that was excellent.
Let's go.
Someone just make sure he's going to be okay afterwards. That's all I care about. Joaquin Phoenix.
Um,
Anything else?
yeah, similar to the industry angle. I'm very curious to see how Rocket Man, the Taron Egerton Elton John film, does because that's releasing end of May, or is it? Yeah, end of May,
Yep.
and that's a choice to make that a summer film. But I think all those producers and Egerton and all them, they saw what happened with Bohemian Rhapsody. That shit made over $700 million worldwide. People love Queen. Ellen John is not Queen, but Ellen John's still huge. So I think if they push this movie and they follow the beats Bohemian Rhapsody did, we could have another big hit. And I'd be happy for Taron Egerton in that regard.
Yeah,
Um,
the interesting part for that is going to be he's actually singing. He's
yes.
singing the song, so that could either be really good or really bad.
Yeah, I agree. And it sounded good in the trailer. Granted, that's a small moment, but yeah,
Mhm.
I think that's the key there. Also, the Men in Black International trailer looked fucking great. Tessa
Yep.
Thompson, uh, and Chris
Chris Hemsworth.
Hemsworth again, Perrin from Ragnarok. Fuck yeah, fuck me up with that. Hell yeah. On the non-blockbuster front, Ad Astra, James Gray's Lost City of Z follow-up. It's a space film with Brad Pitt. Uh, yes, in. Also, The King, the Timothée Chalamet film about Henry VIII, I want to say. I'm not
Mhm.
sure I forget, but that
sounds
yeah,
right.
cool. Ford versus Ferrari looks good. Then there's some other ones that don't have dates yet, like the French Dispatch, the Wes Anderson film that has uh, Saoirse Ronan and like hella other great actors. Excited for that. The Irishman on Netflix will be coming sometime this year. We've talked about
Yeah,
that before. Uh, Claire
possibly
Denis.
a. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Claire Denis' movie High Life, the Robert Pattinson space film, which was already shown this past year. We're supposed to be getting that at some point because A24 picked it up. That's really cool. She's a French director that's not really well known over here, so I'm excited for that. And of course, Pattinson's been killing it, so I'm sure that'll be awesome. And then, I mean, I got a bunch of other ones, but lastly, Little Women, the remake, Greta
Yeah,
Gerwig with
of course.
Florence Pugh, Emma Watson, Saoirse Ronan, Meryl Streep. I mean, come on, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, a little movie TV crossover. Deadwood supposedly is supposed to be
Yep.
dropping a movie, which I again could go really, really well, or people are going to be asking, like, wondering why they ever wanted it. Just a real funny moment last night. I'm hoping I'm remembering this right. I didn't write it down, but Saoirse Ronan
Mhm.
when she uh when she announced her category and Christian Bale won, going from Saoirse Ronan to Christian Bale's blimey motherfucking Welsh accent. It was like the
So funny.
best like 10 minute span. Because did you see Bale's acceptance speech?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Shout out
that
Satan.
was yeah. Shout out Satan, fire, dude. Maybe he'll do Mitch McConnell next. Who knows? We'll see. But there's a lot to look forward to in 2019. A lot in all three categories. But let's hope it starts off with the Oscars getting things right. Unlike the Golden Globes, which are terrible.
Yep.
Don't don't shout out the Hollywood Foreign Press anymore. No more. They're done.